Question number 3. The diagram shows the graphs of with equation y is equal to fx and y is equal to gx. These are two graphs. This graph is of fx. This graph is of gx. Describe fully a sequence of two transformations which transforms the graph of fx to graph of gx. Graph of fx is transformed to graph of gx. We have to describe the sequence of two transformations. When we look through these two diagrams, it is very clear that the length of transformed figure is greater than the corresponding length of the original figure. So clearly it is a stretch along y-axis. Stretch along y-axis. So for this we have to describe the stretch factor. It is a stretch along y-axis, but now we have to describe the stretch factor. Stretch factor will be suppose this line segment is corresponded to this line segment. The height of the transformed figure is 8 unit, but height of the corresponding original figure is 4 unit. So stretch factor will be 8 divided by 4, 2. So stretch along y-axis with stretch factor 2. So first we mention these points of the original figure. Let this point is A, this is B, this point is C, this point is D. Now we write here the coordinates of these point A, B, C and D. A is 5, 3, B point is 3, 3, B is 3, 3, A is 5, 3 and C point is 1 minus 1, D point is minus 1 minus 3. Since it is a stretch along y-axis, so when the stretch is taking place along y-axis, x-axis remains invariant. X-axis remains invariant. X coordinates does not change. So since the scale factor is stretch factor is 2, so we multiply the y coordinates by 2. So each of these points, y coordinates of these points will be multiplied by 2. So we get A dash will be 5, 6. We are multiplying the y coordinate by 2 because the scale factor is 2. B dash will be 3, 6. C dash will be 1 minus 2 and D dash will be -1 -6. We mention here these 4 points. We mention these 4 points here: 5 6, 5 6 is this point. This is 5 6, and B dash is 3 6. That this is A dash, this is B dash, and C dash is 1 minus 2, 1 minus 2. This is the point C dash. D dash is -1 -6, -1 -6, -1 -6 is here. This is D dash. So if we join these points, so A B C D is mapped. A B C D is mapped onto A dash B dash C dash D dash. It is a stretch of A B C D along y-axis with stretch factor 2. Now, this is the final figure. So this figure A dash B dash C dash D dash is mapped onto this figure. So corresponding coordinate, we write here the corresponding coordinates. This is A double dash. We say this is A double dash. This is B double dash, and this point is C double dash, and this point is D double dash. So now this A dash B dash C dash D dash is mapped onto A double dash B double dash C double dash D double dash by a horizontal translation. For horizontal translation, translation along x-axis, now we have to describe the matrix. Since A dash, the corresponding coordinate of A dash is A double dash, so these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this A dash will be each point of this figure A dash, B dash, C dash, D dash will be translated to left side 6 units. So uh, matrix will be -6 0. So uh, now the two transformations sequence of two transformations will be sequence of two transformations will be first horizontal first stretch along y-axis, then horizontal translation 6 unit to the left. So these are two transformations. Sequence of two transformations we write here. Number one, stretch along y-axis with stretch factor 2, then translation along x-axis with matrix minus 6, 0.